we are in part 2 of Garry's mod Stranded from None to Gun. We just finished making a copper pickaxe. First episode, we started out, came into a brand new world with a fresh start, and no skills to speak of, no resources to speak of, no tools, nothing. And we've got ourselves some stone tools and a copper pickaxe so far. And now I'm going to eat some food here. So our hunger's getting a little bit low. We got some orange seeds, that's good. I didn't get anything out of that one. Oh, don't want to harvest the bush, I want to eat that. Okay, so we just have an orange seed now. We got to take care of our food. And food management, dude, taking care of our food in the early game is such a pain in the butt. But you got to do it. So now we just have one orange plant. We're gonna start harvesting the bushes. I accidentally squished the berries. We got some more berries. I don't want to be harvesting actually, I want to be foraging, but I'll go ahead and harvest these berries because it will help me immensely. The berries will save you if you have absolutely nothing else. Oh good, we can collect sprouts. Not like it really matters, there's way too many trees on this map. We're going to harvest all these berries, and then we'll plant some more berries. Bring our planting level up. Okay, now we're foraging again. We're looking for oranges, or bananas, or melons, and on the server, potatoes. We got some more berries. We don't want any more berries. We would like oranges, or melons, or bananas, or potatoes. Baits. That doesn't help me. I can't make a fishing rod yet. Oh goody, more baits. Save switching to fists. Oh, we got a couple orange seeds there. That's good. We need a couple more things though. As little health as it's giving us, I would feel more comfortable to have like 6 plants at any given time. Counting the one we just planted, we'll have 5. Okay, that'll give us 7. We'll let this foraging finish, and then we'll plant up our stuff. We got more orange seeds, that's awesome. So we got this plant here growing, and we're gonna plant some more. We're gonna plant some more oranges. We've got 4 oranges to plant, 2 bananas, and 2 potatoes. Those are oranges. Plant a banana. Plant another banana. What the hell happened here? No, technical difficulties. Things are falling down. Okay, plant potatoes. Okay, we'll have food for a while. And we also need to plant some berries. And the berries are just for emergency, like super duper emergency, because we're going to keep some on the ground, so we'll plant, I think maybe 5 berries. And we'll put the rest in the box and save them for emergencies. Okay, everything's planted now. We'll be good on having food about the time we need it. So we'll come over here and put everything away. Store all the bait, store all the berries, store all of it. And the next thing we need to work on making is a copper hatchet, which is 10 copper and 5 wood. So, I'm going to grab our copper pickaxe here. We have 3 copper, we need 10 copper. There's 2. Now we are picking up iron ore. That's good to see. But we need to make, we need to get a lot of copper ore. Just because of the copper ore we're going to need for tools, that's one thing. But we're going to need 35 copper ore total, in addition to what we're going to use for making our tools, to make a copper furnace. Having some good luck with the iron ore, which we can't do a thing with just yet. Okay, now something to point out. You know, having better tools is grand and all, but sometimes it gets in the way. And what I mean is you'll get a bunch of stuff that you can't use. For example, we're getting a lot of iron. We can't use the iron. So what we can do instead of continuing to use the copper pickaxe is we can go back to the stone pickaxe, and that will let us just, you know, get copper and stone, and instead of, you know, copper, stone, and iron with the copper pickaxe. And we're getting a little bit thirsty. We should take care of that. Okay. Now we have a copper hatchet. We have a copper pickaxe. But we're going to go back and use our stone pickaxe so we can get more copper, because we really need copper right now. Don't want a bottle of water. Okay. Take care of our thirst. Let's take care of our hunger as well. Hopefully, we will get seeds. It's kind of a crapshoot in the early game, though. Oh, we got lucky. We can replant these guys right away. I don't know what that just said. I clicked OK too fast. No. Did I get 2 potato seeds? I did. Look at that. Okay. Let's plant our potatoes back. Now we are going to eat some oranges. Oh, we got orange seeds back. That's awesome. I'm just going to plant these as I go. As I get them, I'm just going to plant them right back in the ground, if I get them back. So, see, no seed that time. Our hunger's pretty sated. We've got 3 oranges left over. We've got 5 berries bushes planted. We've got 5 more plants growing, plus we've got 9 berries in our box here. Stored all of this, stored all of that. We have 4 copper, and we need to set up a copper furnace site. So I'm going to do under our structures and click on the copper furnace and set it up. Once this is done, we're going to go straight to mining a lot of copper. I suppose I should take a nap for just a wee bit. So we'll go ahead and do that. Hit our Q menu, click sleep, and we're underneath a prop, so we're not going to take damage to our health. Increase our fatigue a bit. Since I basically just topped off my health and my thirst, or my hunger and my thirst, we're going to let this go possibly till it's full. I will play it by ear. If you're low on hunger and thirst, keep your finger over the F4 button to wake yourself up before you get too hungry or too thirsty, that can cause you problems. So like as soon as we finish sleeping, we're going to have to go drink some more water, and then we'll have to eat some more food. But then we'll be good for a good long time. So we got a full night's sleep there. Hopefully that helps us. Alright, our thirst is topped off. I am, staying in this area so I'm close to water. That water source is actually closer than that water source. It's not much, but it's enough to matter. The faster you can go and take care of the tasks you need to do, and the faster you can get back to it, the better off you're going to be. So I just lost a banana. I'm going to plant another banana. I lost an orange before. We have more plants in the ground than we actually need. And we got our orange seed back. That's awesome. When you're first starting out initially, it's really hard to guarantee that you're going to get seeds. There's actually a tool which will help you immensely, and most times it's in a stone workbench. Looks like our weapon crafting is level 3. We can craft a wooden spoon. Well, we're going to do that right now. So we got some wood in this box. We're going to take the wood, and now we're going to craft ourselves a wooden spoon. That is so important. And the next time we're hungry, I'll show you what the wooden spoon does. Well, I'll tell you about it now, but you'll see it in action. When you have a wooden spoon, always have it when you're eating. This will allow you to guarantee a seed drop, and it will let you get, be able to have more seeds from your. See, we got up to two fruits on our plants now. So each seed we plant, we have the option to double our seeds. And since I have a guarantee here, we're going to go ahead and eat this one here. We're holding our wooden spoon. We got orange seeds. Look at that. We got 3 orange seeds out of that. So we'll go ahead and plant an orange, and we'll go ahead and plant the other 2 oranges, and we'll get back to mining our copper. Because food management is super important in the early game. If you're not managing your food well, you're going to die. Just the way it is. I died a lot when I first started playing this game. A lot. Oh god, I died constantly. Until somebody stepped in and showed me the ropes. That's what I'm doing now. I'm stepping in and showing you guys all the ropes. And we're going to use our stone pickaxe so we can guarantee just stone and copper. And we're just going to sit here and mine. However long that takes. Now, some servers, if you press Q, see underneath the resources, there's that section that says commands. On another server I play on, I press Q, there's that commands that pops up, and there's an option there for auto mining, auto foraging. I forget what the other one is. You can auto forage, you can auto mine, and there's something else that you can auto do, but I've just completely forgotten what it is. So you can just click on that. So you just hold Q and you click on what you need to do, and it will just automatically keep doing that action until, well, forever. We're failing a lot, but we're making progress. And right now we really need our copper. But I'm going to go to my copper pickaxe because it's a better tool and it should give me better yields. See, we just got 7 copper. Right away you can see the difference in the tool effectiveness. But there's a chance that you're going to get a lot of stuff that you don't need. Because it's random what you get. And on the other server I play on, I have there's a lot more than just uh, stone, copper, and iron tools. There's like 5 or 6 more on top of that, and then for every pickaxe, you get to mine everything before that tech level, all your resources before that. So stone, copper, iron. What's the next one? I think titanium's one. Diamond, topaz, quartz. There's so many of them, and when you're using the max level pickaxe, it randomly selects one of those things that you're going to get from mining. So we got 24 copper. I wasn't paying attention. This mining cycle finishes. Let's see what we got in here. We got 7 copper ore plus 4. That's 11 plus that. We have enough. So we'll go ahead and store all of the iron ore, all the stone, all the wood. I'm going to grab out all the copper ore and the copper. And that should give us enough to make our copper furnace. Once we have our copper furnace, we'll be able to smelt iron. We can smelt iron, and then we can upgrade to iron tools. But we're going to be upgrading our tools before we do anything else. So once I finish making our furnace, we're going to set up an iron workbench. Alright, there's our copper furnace. And just so that it's a little more convenient for me, I'm going to set this guy up on... I'm holding Shift and E so that it rotates 2 degrees of things. And I'm just going to slap it here on top of my stone furnace. And it's nice and compact and out of the way. And we got some iron here, so go ahead and grab that. Look at that. Take all the iron. Look at that. 61 iron ore already. I'm going to do all the iron. We can do 50 at a time. This is going to take us a bit of time. We're going to go ahead and get it done. I'm torn right now between an iron workbench and a drinking fountain. And I'm really thinking about the drinking fountain because I'm tired of running over the hill to get water every time I need it. If I have a drinking fountain, I can just point at the drinking fountain and I can drink directly from it, and it'll be great. While we're over here, I'm going to click on this. No, I'm also live streaming while I'm making these videos. So I'm just checking my chat room. Okay, now I can see my chat room. We got all of our iron made. We're just gonna go ahead and set up the iron furnace. Iron furnace. I'm gonna slap this right here on the side. Lock it in place. And now we're going to set up an iron workbench. Oh, fridge. Fridge is good to have. But we're going to do an iron workbench first. We need 30 iron, 20 stone, 10 wood. And I do believe we have all of those resources. So we're going to put, well, we don't have all the iron, but we'll be close. We're going to grab hold of our box here and see if this works. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. Yeah, it worked. No, it didn't. Come on. Come on. Sometimes you can just smack your resource box into your build, and it will take the resources out of the box and put them into the build automatically. Sometimes, not always. Take all of that, take all of that. So we still need some wood, and we still need some iron to wrap that guy up. We're going to store all that, and we're thirsty, so we're going to go pop over this hill. And I think we're going to bottle some water while we're over here. Alright, so we're just staying here and bottle water because I'm tired of running over the hill. We need, actually, I look at the structures here, we'll find out. Water fountain. We need 70 water bottles. Wow. That's a little more expensive on this server. Well, good. We can hold 70 in our inventory currently, so we're just going to do this until our inventory is full of water. Oh, I remember why I had that thing up. Done me. Done me. Uh-oh. Yep, I just did it. I didn't want to do that. Go away, Pandora. I'm busy. Now I should be able... Perfect. Okay, I can see my recording time. We're at 20 minutes currently, and we should be able to top off. We get our 70 water bottles before the end of this episode. And I realize it's going to take some time, but we want to save time. We want to spend more time just at our base and not running around to get the things we need. And one of the things that we need to do is drink. And so this will save a lot of time if we just have to walk up to our water fountain and drink from that. It's all about managing your hunger, your thirst, and your fatigue. As long as you can manage those three things, you can do anything you want in this game. Food is such a difficult thing when you're low level. The sooner you can address your food and get it consistent, the better off you're going to be. One of the things that I do recently on another server I play in is I always make sure I have meat on hand, so that once I come into the game and I build my stove and I build my fridge, I can start cooking meat right away and putting it in the fridge, and I will have food right there available to me. Yeah, we're halfway there now, and only like a little bit of time's passed. Just to keep bottling water. It takes time, but it's going to save us time. We won't have to hop over this hill anymore to come get water. We'll be able to drink water right there in our base. And when we get back to our base, we're just going to drop all of the water bottles in our supply crate because we're working on building the iron workbench first. Almost done with our water bottles. And then we're going to drink some more before we leave. And that's it. Last bottle. Drink a little more water, pop it back over the hill. We're going to put all our water bottles away. Store all. Move this back over here next to our rock. And go back to mining. We need iron. That should be enough iron, right? We need iron and wood, I think, to finish it. Okay, let's do our copper furnace here, do all of our iron. We can also make sulfur in this furnace, so iron and sulfur are the two things we can make in our copper furnace. And making sulfur is pretty important. So we've got our iron topped off, and the whole point of this video is we're going from none to gun, so We need to get some more wood. I want to have a little bit of extra wood on hand so that I can make an iron tool when I'm ready. Come on, stop failing. Okay. Now we finished our iron workbench. Let's look in here and see what we can make. Oh, there it is, iron hatchet, iron pickaxe. So we want 15 iron, 5 wood. 15 iron, 5 wood for both of them. So we need another 30 iron to get our weapons made. But right now we're going to grab our wooden spoon and go to Chowtown over here. And eat the fruit. As you can see, we're getting seeds every time. We're getting a lot of seeds every time. And that's really helping us out as far as being able to replant and being able to manage our food and our hunger much more effectively. And we're not getting a lot of food, but we are getting a lot of seeds. Plant oranges. I guess I'm gonna plant like 7. I'll plant 6 oranges. That should be good. Plant another orange. Food management is super important. If you take nothing else from my videos, remember, as long as you're managing your food well, you'll be able to survive. Food, drink, and sleep. We got 3 banana seeds too. Let's plant another banana. Now we have some bananas and some oranges. I prefer bananas to oranges. I like having oranges on hand too. So we'll store the rest of our seeds here and we'll get back to mining. We need 15 iron each, so 4 plus 5 is 9. Just beat on this rock a while. Still at 9, 10, 11. Uh, 12, 13, 14. Oh, 16. We got 16 iron ore. We need 30. We'll just keep beat on this for a bit. Alright, I've had enough of beating on it and not getting anywhere. Store all that, store all that. Let's grab our iron ore. Or grab our iron out of here. There we go. Smelt up our iron. I forgot to grab wood. Whoops. Grab some wood here too. Take all the wood. Then we can make ourselves an iron pickaxe. Iron pickaxe. Most excellent. Okay, that's going to wrap up this episode of From None to Gun and Garry's Mod Stranded. And I will see you guys in the next one. If you liked what you saw, please click that like button. If you want to see more, hit that subscribe button. And I hope you enjoy the series. See you in the next one.